In this video, I'm going to share with you my entire vlog equipment setup out here in Thailand. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you my top 3 favorite equipments that I think every new vlogger in Thailand should have. So the first thing that I have in my vlogging inventory is my camera. And you might be surprised that I actually use a Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra for my camera. So you don't need anything fancy, and some of the top YouTubers out here in Thailand just use their phone. That's including CB Media, Retired Working For You, and Johnny There's Something Happening. All of them, including myself, use their phone. So that's definitely no excuse for you not to start your channel. You can start today with your phone and a selfie stick. So the first 2 things in my vlogging inventory is a Samsung Note 20 Ultra and a selfie stick. Okay, so I'm at a battle a little bit with the sun, so we gotta make this video a little fast. So the next thing in my vlogging inventory is actually an iPhone X and also a tripod. And I think this is really important because this gives you the option to get different angles without hiring a photographer to take those extra shots for you. So as you can see, this is just a basic tripod. I think this was only maybe like $10 or so. And then I got my iPhone X. And me personally, I really enjoy having 2 cell phones from 2 different companies. So I have one cell phone from Apple and one cell phone from Samsung, because sometimes there's different apps that you can't get on other devices. Okay, so the next thing in my inventory is this Rode microphone with a windscreen on it. And one really cool thing about this is if you're shooting someone in front of you or trying to get the sound in front of you, you can have the microphone facing this way. But if you're trying to record your own voice and you're kind of doing like a voiceover while you're walking, then you can actually flip it this way and you can record some really good sound straight into this setup right here. And the sound sounds pretty good for a pretty low budget. As you can hear, this is what it sounds like. So this is how the iPhone X sounds like without the Rode microphone. And here's another thing I wanted to share with you that I use sometimes but not very often anymore. But this is actually one of those DJI stabilizers. And also, if you're interested in any of these items, the link is in the description below. And also, I have these headphones for when I'm editing my videos. Okay, so moving on into the more high-tech stuff is we have this Saramonic wireless microphone system. And this is what it looks like when you open up the case. You can see those are your 3 systems there. And we're gonna check out the sound with the Saramonic microphone and without the Saramonic microphone. So this is what it sounds like recording directly into the Samsung Galaxy Note Ultra. As you can see, it probably sounds much better. And one good thing is I could walk out of frame and you can still hear me talking. As you can see, going this way and this way. And the next thing I wanted to share is this DJI Osmo Pocket, which is absolutely amazing, especially if you're trying to get those really stabilized shots without having to carry around too much equipment. So as you can see, we can get some beautiful shots right here. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give the video a like. Every single like helps me out a lot. And if you want to get updated on more videos about Thailand, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get updated for my future videos. Okay, so the last 2 things we gotta check out is my editing equipment. That's my computer and my laptop. But before we go, check out that beautiful sunset. So now that we're back at my room, you can see this is my editing setup right here. We have a notebook, a Lucky Money Tree, and a older MacBook Pro. I believe this is about a 4-year-old MacBook Pro. And this is where I do most of my editing when I'm on the road. So if I'm at a hotel or if I'm traveling, I'll usually use my MacBook to do the editing. And I do have Final Cut Pro installed. So Final Cut Pro is definitely good if you can afford it because it will take your editing game to the next level. And this is my editing setup upstairs. And as you can see, it's pretty basic, but it works really well. Right here, I have my Apple Mac Mini with the M1 chip, which is an absolutely amazing computer. If you can afford it, definitely get this computer. I absolutely recommend it. And as we look over here, you can see I have my wireless keyboard and my wireless mouse. And when we look over here, we can see this TV is actually a monitor for me too. So sometimes I watch TV on here, and sometimes I use this TV to edit my videos. And I do have a microphone set up over here too. I hardly ever use it, but if I ever need to do voiceovers, I sometimes use this to record voiceovers. So as I promised, if you stuck around to the end of the video, I was going to share with you my top 3 favorite equipment for any new vloggers out here in Thailand. Number 1, you definitely need a good phone. Whether that be a Samsung Galaxy Note Ultra or the new iPhone, I would say try to invest in the best phone that you can. Number 2, definitely get yourself a selfie stick because it makes your job much easier. And some of the top YouTubers in Thailand, like Retired Working For You, CB Media, and Johnny There's Something Happening, record everything on their phone and a selfie stick. And coming in at number 3, it's actually a tie for me. I'm gonna give number 3 spot to the Saramonic Blink 500 microphone setup and also the DJI Osmo Pocket. And I was kind of having mixed feelings on this because they're both absolutely amazing. And it just depends what's more important for your vlogs. Do you want better sound, or do you want to be able to get those really smooth B-roll shots? So that's something to keep in mind. If you enjoyed the video, please give the video a like. Every single like helps me out a lot. And subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to get updated for my future videos. Bye-bye.